What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Timothy Moneyham back at it again with another one. So today I'm going to tell the story of why I didn't play my last year in college. First reason was more of a situational based. Second reason, emotional. And then the third reason was more so like, I'm going to just get to it. So the first reason, I had got an opportunity to not only be a graduate assistant as an RA at the school, and I also got to work at the school doing work studies. So I got the blessed to had the opportunity to do both. And I didn't know how I was gonna fit basketball in there, so I just said, nah, I'm just gonna be cool with what I got with that and just train. Second reason, how the last season went. Like last year, like my senior year, like most of the year I was sad. Like, I was depressed. Like, I was mad at the world. I was all these different emotions. Like when you got family issues at the house, you know, and I'll get into that another day. And you know, I had chipped my teeth too. I'm gonna show a picture. And like, cause I tried to dunk. It was an early morning scrimmage. Tried to dunk, fell on my face, slipped off the rim, fell off my face. Had to come out $600 out of my own money. And I had to basically, like, shout out to Miss Christie, shout out to the trainer at the time. She took me to the emergency dentist back in Birmingham to get that fixed. And yeah, like that whole, and I got turf toe at the same time, so I was out for some weeks because of that. And it's like one thing after another, and just really having nobody to really talk to. Like, I have, you know, friends here and there, like, you know, the friends that I had at the time, like, they helped, but it was just such a big weight. And I couldn't go to nobody. I didn't tell nobody. Like, it was bothering me like that. And then the family situation, like going home and your home is not really like a home just because of the situation that ain't got nothing to do with you, but you just in the middle of it. And it's just like, you know, you really can't talk to nobody. You gotta just keep fighting, you know. What Mike Beasley say, never show them when you're down, so they ain't gotta, never show them when you're up, so they ain't never gotta see you when you're down. Like, just a true statement. Like, so there was that. And everything that was just going on, like team-wise, like I really couldn't be myself at times, and you know, I just tried to keep working. Like, you know, I wouldn't get no burn and all the other stuff with, you know, my own fault. But again, when you got all these situations I had going on, like, you couldn't really think straight anyway. So of course you was gonna mess up players. Of course you was gonna do this. Of course you was gonna. So I'm gonna take all responsibility for that, and that's cool. And the third reason, if I got forgotten about before, what makes you think I'm not gonna get forgotten about again? What's the point? You know what I mean? Like, granted, how the circumstances went for their team, I probably could have got on the court and really made a difference. But at the end of the day, it's like, you just already know how it's gonna go, how it went before. So it's like, you know, there's no point in even bothering. You might as well just train. And in the midst of training, here's something else. And I feel like God had a hand in this, because he was like, it was supposed to happen. I say that because that same year when I decided to sit out, my car broke down completely, and I had to come out of like $4,500. And if I wasn't working, I wouldn't have had that money, so I wouldn't have been able to get that car back. Let's start there. Second thing, the teammate I met, and that's gonna be another story, how I got on the semi-pro team. Tay Graham, shout out Tay Graham, bro. I probably had him in this video. He came to the school, we was playing fives and whatnot. And we was going back and forth. And I didn't know he played semi-pro, so I was like, you know, if you can, you know, try to, you know, get me on the team, and, you know, it'd be great. And whatnot. And he put the word in the coach, and when the summertime hit, and I was training the whole year, so my bag was a little different. Your boy was moving a little different, you know? And by the time the summer came, I got that opportunity. And now I'm on the team now. But I say that to say, if I was playing for the team at the school, I would have been on the road a lot. I wouldn't have really been out like that. Like how I was hooping, I would have been hooping like that. And if I did hoop, it was going to be training. It's going to be training at night, and I was going to be by myself most of the time. So I say that to say, if I played last year, that encounter never happens. That opportunity never comes to fruition. So sometimes God got to hold you still and keep you patient and keep you from stuff that may be the desires of your heart, but it's not the desire for your divine purpose for what he got for your life. So that's what I felt like that was in that situation. And I needed to do some healing because I was mad at a lot of people, man. I ain't gonna lie, I want to smoke with a lot of people. Like, I did, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like anytime, like at that time, like when I hooped in like from 22 all the way to 24, beginning of 25, yeah, to the end of 24, I wanted to smoke with everybody. Anytime we lined it up, I wanted that because I felt like you had what I wanted, and that's something I never got, and that's a whole nother story. But yeah, that's my little 2 cents for the day. That's my little story about why I didn't play my senior year, or my extra year, I should say. So yeah.